guys, Sam Lo here, another latte art tutorial. I'll show you how to make a flaming shiitake mushroom. Start by raising the foundations, creating the flames, and then you want the head of the mushroom, the stalk, and then to ground it all. There you have it, shiitake mushroom. Sick fan la. We're taking you on a culinary adventure across Aotearoa, New Zealand. A degustation of modern Kiwi Chinese life, chasing new takes on the classics, and the secret recipes only true insiders know. When it's time to eat, we say, Sick fan la! I'm Sam Lo, born in Fiji, raised in Auckland. I'm the 2016 New Zealand Barista Champion. At one stage, I was ranked 6th in the world for latte art. And I'm the winner of Masterchef New Zealand 2022. Pearl Garden in Newmarket is an absolute institution for yum cha. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Sam. How are you?
I'm good.
This is the beef almost in the stomach of the cow, chassis bao,
Oh, chicken feet.
prawn the spinach dumpling, prawn toast,
Prawn toast.
pork and taro
Dan
puffs,
tart.
from Churung Fun, siu mai.
Perfect.
Sam, are you going to finish this all by yourself today?
Yeah, all the camera people. The fourth wall.
Pearl Garden was opened in 1975 by my grandmother. I'm the third generation. I got my father behind the bar and my mother taking the money behind the counter.
Very important.
Oh, Sam, enjoy your meal. Good luck finishing it all.
Thank you. I like going to yum cha because you can just talk about life with your friends, talk drama or tea. My parents are from Zhongshan, which is the south of China. They owned a noodle factory in Fiji, and when we moved over to New Zealand, we had Polynesian takeaways and a dairy. The last 12 years, I've got to travel and live overseas. In the middle of the pandemic in Melbourne, I knew it was time to come home. I was joking with my friends that wouldn't it be funny if I replated all my food that was brought to my door during MIQ into fine dining plates. Little did I know that that would get the attention of the Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, and that story went viral. I find culture very fluid. There is no recipe on how to be Chinese. It's like yum cha. Just because you're Chinese, it doesn't mean that you have to like every single dish here. And there's no right way to celebrate the biggest thing on the Chinese calendar, the Lunar New Year. Whether you're spending it with family or friends, there's only one thing you've got to have, a huge-ass feed. How I'm gonna celebrate is to get a bunch of friends over and host my own lantern festival. So I've got a pair of the fish because according to my family, having two means that you will have love. This is a casting call. There's no like Love Island LGBTQ, right? So might as well just try on this show.
Stop trying to change us.
I know. I don't follow recipes. I kind of just cowboy it, really. Going with intuition and kind of like understanding how ingredients are best utilized. I've made a 5-spice braised whole duck, and then underneath is the bed of glutinous rice and 8 treasures. Great, so time for the star dish of the show, which is yisang, which translates to raw fish. Yisang has been popularized by the Singaporeans and Malaysians. I have a Singaporean friend today, and I'm very curious to see what she thinks of my version of it. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. You do the yisang every year at your house.
Everyone in Singapore kind of does it. We bring a salad together and you have all your friends and your family around the table tossing it as high as you can. Because the higher you toss, like the more abundance you have or the more wealth you have and the more you can kind of like manifest stuff.
I've done it at yours before and you had a tarp on the ground.
Yeah, we had to do the tarp because it went everywhere. It was probably
I'm pretty sure we ate it off the top as well.
Oh, 100. There was salmon on the floor.
Salmon is expensive.
I am not letting that go to waste.
Did you just eat one? Could you slice?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Korean apple vinegar.
Oppa.
So put all of it in.
진짜 맛있어.
Why are you so obsessed with Korean culture?
Don't call me out like that. I'm just manifesting an oppa. So if anyone knows, you know. caviar.
So I bought some salmon caviar because
We bougie.
we want to be bougie.
manifesting.
We're manifesting.
We're manifesting
Yes,
bougie.
more caviar in our life. We're gonna do some daikon and we're gonna put it in the middle. So then I
Okay,
put
like
the
this?
fish on top. No, I mean shredded. Oh my god. Not sure if Amanda's trying to sabotage my yisang, but you can't really go wrong with all these colors, textures, and flavors coming together on one platter. Hey, welcome to my lantern festival. Ooh, I love your lanterns.
Thanks for having me.
Quite.
Hi.
Hey guys!
Oh my god, that's amazing. Eggplant for abundance.
My parents are always like, it's just a token.
More fun.
More fun.
More fun. Okay, guys, we're gonna do the yisang, but before that, we have sayings.
So the first is the fish. We say 年年有余. 年年有余. Shall we say while the caviar goes on? 年年有余. And the next is the line. 大吉大利.
大吉大利.
Sesame seed.
生意兴隆，遍地黄金，甜甜蜜蜜。
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we usually say what? What? We use it when we gamble, when we eat.
It sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Son, let's wish for everything.
新年快乐!
新年快乐. Keep it on the plate. On the plate. On the plate. Jenna, you deliberately flipped it off the plate. Okay. 恭喜发财. Good health for everyone. Happiness. I'm so sorry, Bob. I'm so sorry.
Stock prices,
Top man.
more joy, more food,
Manifest.
loving our bodies.
Yes, loving our bodies. Yes. Just have some red packets in there.
In that case, I just serve me.
So good.
5 stars.
Ooh.
5 stars from Jin Tang.
There's a chopstick holder in the salad too. Who's missing a chopstick holder? What I love about celebrating New Year's with friends is that we can just do it our own way, make our own traditions. And there is no one to tell us we're doing it wrong.
The aunties who are like, oh, you put on weight, or oh, you've lost. It's always the, right? It's always the body stuff, like.
It's like, are you married yet?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
have a
yeah.
boyfriend?
Ugh.
But since coming out to my parents last year, I think the biggest difference with the dialogue around New Year's for me has been not mentioning relationships.
Yeah.
If you're having a traditional family New Year's dinner, how honest are we having our conversations, right? But then again, I've learnt so much since coming home to Auckland. Like how mum and dad actually were speaking honestly to me. Just not with words, with food, their language of love. I guess I've picked that up from them too. Our dialogues change, traditions change. Who we are changes with every new year.
Did you hear about Miss Rotorua this year?
No? Why?
She's Chinese.
What?
Really?
That is freaking cool.
How was yours on paper?
Not a bad lantern festival to light up a new year. And the first thing I'm gonna manifest is to find a steaming hot Chinese queen. I have traveled vast distances to this foreign land. 大西瓜. Where eggs are always cooking. Where rumors of a new queen have emerged from the mist. At last, I have tracked her down. The first ever 参见皇后 Chinese Miss Rotorua.
眾卿家平身。
So nice to finally meet you. Look at you.
And I follow you on their Instagram.
Stop.
Famous.
But more importantly, how did you become Miss Rotorua?
We have like 25 of us spending our time together every Sunday, learn the walk, and learn fashion, makeup, and up and down many dramas.
A bit of drama, a little bit of tea.
But it was so fun.
Kogi So.
from the start. I just want to be a role model of my two girls because my mom is Indonesian Chinese, my husband is Korean. We used to live in Hong Kong. I don't know when, so they don't recognize I'm not Chinese.
I can
but
totally relate.
Yeah, so I don't want this feeling to pass it on to my girls. Chinese community here is quite big, and Chinese food is one of the famous one. Do you want to try with me?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
And with the sun shining, or at least in our hearts, Koji promises me a classy Cantonese banquet at Oppies. I thought this is a Chinese restaurant.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Koji. Hi, Serene. And Michael.
I follow your Instagram and Facebook. You're very famous. Yeah, so exciting to meet you.
Yeah, they used to be just a takeaway only.
Winnie and Michael took over a rundown fish and chip shop in 1996 and did so well that they bought the building next door, which is now the restaurant half of Oppies.
Hi, Sam.
Wow.
That's our 魚羊鮮湯. In Chinese word, fish and lamb, they put together, mean it's fresh and tasty.
This is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Can I please come with you into the kitchen
Yes,
and see what
why
you're
not?
doing?
Let's
Yeah?
go.
Okay, let's go.
你快啲講下 Sam 啲壞話。
So is Sam married yet?
Welcome to our Oppies kitchen. I'm making Cantonese lap yok.
Lap yok.
Yeah,
Yes.
we call that Chinese bacon. I put them into my fried rice.
I've only seen bacon fried rice, but not lap yok fried
Yes,
rice.
exactly. Normally, lap yok takes a week or two. Every day, mix it again because quite thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like home. This reminds me of my childhood. The smell in here, the sound.
That's the lap yok I pre-made before.
Wow.
Thin slice. Beautiful.
Wow.
This one there. Okay, fry our lap yok. Just quickly. That's all done, Sam.
That's it. Beautiful.
Our famous Oppies fried rice. The next dishes we call that 避風塘炒蟹. Started from Hong Kong. When is 颱風 coming,
Yeah?
嗰啲漁民會匿埋去 safe 嘅地方。And during that time, they just eat whatever they catch. And then put the bone in. Beautiful. Yep. Would you like to go for a try?
I would love to try.
So fry the.
I grew up on the wok station at my family's takeaways, so this should be a piece of cake. Or so I thought.
我做呢個好嘛？一樣好快先得。
He wants to take it over. He wants to take over. I don't know. Must fail. Very fast, right?
Yeah. But this, you can do the rest.
Yeah,
No?
special
So-
seasoning. Turns out I've been doing it the hard way all along.
We don't do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy person, so what I do, I just push.
You pull up.
Up
Right.
at the same time. Oh, well done, Sam. You got it. 咁下次我上去學打咖啡要打個折俾我。
Okay, but moment.
Wow, nice, Sam. Masterchef.
There's so much spices and seasoning in it. Koji wasn't joking. This epic 6-course Oppies seafood banquet is world class. What's even crazier is that it's not even on the menu.
In our private menu.
You have a secret menu.
Yes. I don't want to scare them away.
The Kiwi custard.
Yes, but friends or family come to visit us, we want serving them the traditional food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a shame that they're still shy about their authentic Chinese cuisine.
So that's why my
30 years after they came here.
that time there was quite a lot of boys chasing me. So he's one of them.
So I'm the lucky one.
If you know, you know. And this is definitely the spicier half of the menu for me.
I flew to New Zealand, get rid of my boyfriend.
So ditch the toxic boyfriend.
係真嘅，我唔係呃㗎，真嘅。
真唔真好啦，我聽咗30幾年。假都當咗真。
These dishes aren't the only secrets they're keeping today.
Day to you, happy birthday, Mary.
18歲，卜卜脆。
Just 18 plus. 直擊啦！
18-year-old Serene has been working in Rotorua tourism since the 90s. And she's cooked up a tour for me at Te Puia.
Yeah, it's getting here.
So cool.
Yeah. Puhutu geyser.
The Pahuta geyser.
It's the largest geyser in Southern Hemisphere.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kia ora, Auntie Serene.
Oh, kia ora, Justin. I have Sam from Auckland.
Kia ora,
Yeah,
Sam.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Well, look, my people have been living here for about 700 years. And what they found is that you could actually cook using the hot water. You could cook in the hot steam that comes out of the ground as well, just like a Chinese steamer. Wow. And the water that overflows, we channel it through viaducts, cool it down and bathe in it.
Wow.
So I think we've got some prawns somewhere. We can go around and cook some prawns. Yep.
Yeah. Have you tried steaming dumplings?
Yeah, we do.
Oh
so
my
the
gosh.
chef can take them to the hangis.
It's not often you get the chance to use a geothermal cooking pool. So I thought I'd hit up my new sifu, Master Michael, for some ideas.
Kia ora, kia ora.
This looks crazy. It actually looks surreal.
It's a spring that's cold at 90 Celsius and hot at around boiling
Cool
point.
as 90 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, cool as 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's go and get it ready.
Yeah,
It's good.
See the master at work.
Yep, New Zealand abalone. We normally find them in the wok, but very exciting to try something new. In Asia, the bigger they are, the more expensive they are.
So that's why you cut it like this, so we can show off how big it is.
Yeah.
Ah.
And the light can go in full. Look at that. So now I hand over for our master.
You want to give me a hand here?
Yeah.
These are my favourites, so we'll put a bit of these in.
It's a little bit, eh?
And this is the part that'll make the success. If the knot comes undone,
We'll lose the food forever.
we'll lose the food forever.
Right, well, we're gonna make it tight then.
These are only going to take a minute.
Does the water do anything to the food?
Yeah, it does. We don't have to salt it. The natural flavour of what's coming out of the pool gets into the food.
And look at that.
Oh, it smells.
I can smell the prawns. Can you smell
Oh,
them?
I can smell the prawns, yeah.
Look at that. Kia ora, master.
Is this abalone?
Yes, 20 seconds.
20 seconds, okay.
We only have one shot at this, eh?
Oh, no pressure, Sam, no pressure.
Oh, it's probably cooking now as well. It's steaming.
I reckon should be ready now. Because by the time we undo it, wow, it's already cold.
It's perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, master. Wow. And also, we have hummus XO sauce. We're using all the dry seafood.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what's in your recipe.
Family secret. We just mix them all together.
Perfect.
Already.
It looks yummy, eh?
Yeah.
Kia ora, kia ora,
My
master.
dishes is geothermal Chinese food.
Stick fala!
Kai Toi. Oh, kia ora.
Oh, that pawa is so tender.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I can taste the sauce.
The XO sauce, yeah. It really.
Very good.
There's a lot of similarities in Maori cuisine, eh? And the Chinese really love picking the meat out of shells.
Well, I actually eat part of the shell. I quite enjoy, you know, the texture
And do
of
you
the
eat
shell.
the fish head as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and the
And the eyes, yeah.
Deep
You know, because there were times where Māori would never mix and Chinese would never mix. But, you know, I can walk into a dumpling place and there's probably more Māori than there are Chinese in there, you know, and it's just, we've got an appreciation for the food. And we have this lady to thank, because she would take us to all the Chinese restaurants.
To Oppies.
Yeah.
To Oppies. But what I really love about this is that you can't make this anywhere else but exactly right here.
That's right.
I've been lucky enough to be summoned by the Queen for dinner. I brought oranges because they make the perfect Chinese present and clearly dressed for the occasion.
Hello, Sam.
I brought you some oranges, Wong Ho.
Please don't do that. 哎呀，唔係皇后嚟㗎，唔好咁樣做。Thank you for your tongue. 燕姿，燕妮，呢個係 Sam 哥哥啊。
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
咁咧，我煮緊餸啊，仲未煮完啊。
I'll help you in the kitchen.
Oh my god!
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. You've got a tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Do you like them?
What is that?
Monkey King, Sun Wukong, because I was born in the year of monkey. This is origami.
Any meaning?
No.
No meaning.
And then I got this bird in Melbourne to tell me to fly back home.
呢個係一個香港嘅羊腩煲。This my own style. I don't really follow the original style.
好香啊！
好香啊！
Yeah.
做擺柱頭醬上
Oh, shrimp paste.
This is my secret.
Black bean sauce. This is such a complex dish.
一鑊熟嘅，一鑊熟，就全部都係擺晒同一個一個鑊度。
How did you learn how to cook?
I just watch YouTube.
Really?
Yes.
No one taught you?
I never have cooking experience before I came here because we have a 姐姐, you know, 姐姐is
Like a maid.
Yeah, like a maid.
Is that quite common in Hong Kong?
Very common. Every family have it.
Yeah.
Because I work with my husband whole day. That is also the reason I moved here after I give birth my daughter. It seems like separate. I want to have like a
Be
cuddle.
close, yeah. But also feeding your children is so important, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll put this pot there.
There's a lot going into this one dish. And I don't mean the sauces.
I didn't realize it was garnish. I thought...
It's the love she's poured in.
Oh, sorry.
The fact that she started a new life in Rotorua and learned to cook, all for her daughters.
Wow.
It means that food is also Kogi's language of love. Which really reminds me of my parents.
相機食先，
So, yeah.
好啦，唔客氣啦。
For most of my life, I've been closeted. When I came out to my parents, I knew everything was okay because the next day they made my favorite meal.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sweet.
So they made kaoyok on the dinner table. And that's when I knew, you know, I was still loved.
They don't express the love by their mouth,
Yeah.
but by their action.
Yeah. Oh, mate. I want to know, when you entered the competition, did you believe you had a chance to win?
I want, but I didn't believe. I want, yeah. To be honest, when I was young, I have none of friends. I didn't have any friends. Every break time, I just hiding in the toilet. 15 minutes break time, just lock myself in the toilet.
We didn't want to be seen.
Yes, right.
Because
yeah.
we didn't want attention on us.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when I was young, I would always stand in the corner really quiet. Yeah.
Oh, it's really quite similar. Oh my God.
But then obviously, as we grow up now, like I'm on competition coffee
Right.
stages
Yeah.
and you're on beauty pageants.
Yeah,
it's
unbelievable actually.
it's funny that flip.
That's why we become a best friend now in 2 days. Well, I feel like some connection.
Yunji, do you want to be Miss Rotorua when you grow up?
Actually, Miss Universe.
Yes, Miss Universe.
Oh.
What about Uni?
You want to play?